Meghan Markle asked the king to help her with the American Riviera Orchard project and jam products when she was facing difficulties. The king was stunned and angrily scolded Meghan for being nervous and uneducated. Let's find out whether this story is true or not. Meghan is said to be currently trying to court King Charles's approval to support her new lifestyle blog. Similar to the former The Tig, Meghan also tried to seek support from celebrities. Even though she had previously stated that she was no longer interested in them, she was criticized for being greedy and exploitative, especially when she tried to win over the British royal family, with whom she had historically disrupted relationships. Meghan Harry is facing a lot of criticism for her recent actions and words, and they are unlikely to find support from the public and within the palace. When Meghan Markle left the British royal family, she put a lot of effort into developing her brand. However, projects like American Riviera Orchard and the relaunch of her lifestyle blog, The Tig, struggled and failed to achieve the expected success. This shows her lack of confidence and ability to be independent, and so she is looking for approval and support from more powerful people, such as the royal family. I criticize Meghan for the way she planned and executed her actions, but then turned around and asked for help from those who had supported her. This shows a lack of consistency and a loss of trust from the public. Meghan has avoided or betrayed these people, and now she is trying to regain their support. This indicates that she lacks a stable strategy and may feel caught in the middle, trying to juggle maintaining and creating a new public image. The king would not risk putting his name on her brand. There will be all kinds of financial, ethical, organic, green issues to consider, and the king won't be able to control what he endorses. She's a bit stressed after slandering the family and calling him a racist by proxy through Scobie. Her brand will sink and she deserves it. Charles will stay. Not only did I criticize Meghan's business ventures, but I also gave negative opinions on both the way they manage their image and actions on social networks. I think it's important for both of them to try to change their public image and gain respect, especially with Prince Harry receiving the ESPY award. This shows my deep reflection on the gap between their actual actions and how they try to manage their public image. Mr. Markle, Meghan's father, is a lucky man because he does not have any relationship with the monster he created. I just hope he can find peace in his heart and sleep well while praying for forgiveness and receiving help from God. I hope Meghan can realize her stupidity and selfishness, so that the British public can breathe a sigh of relief because she is currently a concern for both England and America. I emphasize that both are facing financial challenges and public feedback and assess that they are trying to maintain a lifestyle that they are no longer able to sustain on their own. Meghan's need to ask for and seek approval from members of the royal family, as well as both of their efforts to promote new products and projects, indicates that they are looking for outside resources, outside to be able to rise up. It's true, Meghan, that if you are a working royal, you will have to comply with strict rules regarding the use of royalties and restrictions on starting a business or creating personal ventures. These regulations are designed to ensure the legitimacy and professionalism of the activities of members of the royal family, and keep them away from ethical violations or conflicts of interest. However, if you are not a working royal, you have more freedom in using your royalties and setting up business activities. However, getting King Charles involved could be understood as an attempt to build credibility and support from someone powerful within the royal family, which could help push the ventures forward and create special interest for the public and potential partners. I think the way they approached the royal family and media partners to secure support for their project showed desperation and a lack of pride. I emphasize that the fact that they do not have significant success, but still try to build relationships and create a new image, can cause the public to lose trust in them even more. Pat Tillman gave up a prestigious career to pursue a career in the military and national service. He sacrificed his personal life and wealth to serve his country unselfishly. Meanwhile, Harry, a member of the British royal family, gave up a life of national service and royal duties to focus on building a separate life for himself and his wife. This has caused a lot of controversy and criticism, because Harry and Meghan have chosen a path that differs from the traditional service and responsibilities of a member of the royal family. I emphasize that both are facing financial challenges and public feedback and assess that they are trying to maintain a lifestyle that they are no longer able to sustain on their own. Meghan's need to ask for and seek approval from members of the royal family, as well as both of their efforts to promote new products and projects, indicates that they are looking for outside resources, outside to be able to rise. It's shocking that someone known as a feminist had to ask for help from a man because she couldn't achieve success on her own. My French friend once told me, "Elle a un fond de boeuf," roughly translated as, "she has a forehead like a cow," implying irreverence and decisiveness, but at the same time showing the need for outside support. This reflects that she is truly useless and has no abilities, but always consider yourself right and good. I'm so bored of her. As far as I know, it takes many years to obtain a royal license, a condition that only applies to products recognized as the best. This shows the esteem and value of the connection to the royal family in commercial and promotional activities. However, in Meghan's case, hoping for support from the royal family, despite controversy and criticism, seems like a delusion, completely ignoring the surrounding social realities and reactions. And it's also shocking that she wants to be a role model for Black people, an example that they can look up to and see themselves in. This implies that she wishes to influence and create a positive image of Black people in the global community. However, this requirement puts a great deal of pressure on her shoulders, as all her actions and words must reflect a good image and be a true model. This creates a contradiction as she continues actions and choices that are causing controversy and strong opposition from the public and prominent figures. There are no more foolish princes left, only arguments over the merits and implications of the actions she and her husband have chosen on their separate paths. They are no longer worthy of returning to the royal family. I beg King Charles to be alert so as not to fall into their trap. All the abuse that Harry and Meghan have inflicted on both families, she dared to ask the king for help. Even though he and Princess Catherine are fighting cancer, you still cause trouble. Go ahead. Meghan is such a user, even using others to get her message out. She doesn't even know shame. Her skin is as thick as pavement. If you also think like me, don't forget to comment below to let me know. Not only is the evil witch unable to do anything on her own, she can't even hold a dialogue with her ex-husband's family. This shows stubbornness and lack of sincerity, as she does not accept responsibility or admit fault for any action, even if it causes harm to others. Instead, she still hopes for outside support, even though she never intends to apologize or change. She's really so stupid. I don't think a woman would act that crazy. I learned that William decided to maximize the safety of his beloved wife and family. How lucky he was to do it early. This decision is not merely protective, but also reflects his determination and deep commitment to the protection and care of those he loves. Meanwhile, Harry has become an enemy in William's eyes, and he refuses any opportunity to communicate with her. This decision is an important step that marks the end and overcoming of lost relationships. Meghan's behavior is quite troublesome, and as for Harry, I don't know what to say about him. Meghan believes that everyone around her has short-term memory problems while she does not. She kept betraying my trust and then approaching again. Additionally, it seemed like she was trying to provoke a reaction from the palace. She was welcomed into the royal family with open arms, but she betrayed their trust multiple times. As the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, I'm ashamed. The palace will not fail because of this anymore. Okay, that's enough for this video today. I hope everyone will like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone and see you again.